Do you want to track your daily progress? This is incredibly important to any trader, even if you are starting out. Even if you are trading with $100, but you are making 0.5% a day, this tells you that if you acquire enough capital you can make a living. For instance, that would be $50 with a $10,000 account, not taking into account margin if you choose to use it. This amount would, of course, compound over time. We can get into margin in another video though. Let's get into it. Let's look at our trades. This will look familiar if you watched my first video. I've mocked up some trade history and we can see our open positions at the top. What we want to do is analyze our closed positions. This all has been randomized to some extent and are not representative of real trades. Now we can see the daily nets sheet I have made. I have included the dates of all the sells from my first sheet. Your account value will include your positions and unspent cash. That being said, these values will have to be entered manually each day, so make sure you keep up with it. I will go ahead and mock this up just so we have something to go by in my example. These are randomized to some extent to increase or decrease, so don't get too hung up on these values. Just make sure to enter your true value each day. Now we need to calculate our nets each day. This is extremely easy with Excel and shows why Excel is so boss. We will use a SUMIF formula and it will do the work for us. Type equal, SUMIF, then an open parentheses, highlight the range to check which is our sell date, then our criteria is the date we are looking for, then finally the range to sum which is our net. The equity change is really simple as we subtract our equity from the previous day. Don't get too hung up on this number as you only gain or lose money when you sell. Although, a decreasing equity over time is problematic, so it is something we need to monitor. It can be an indicator that your open positions are continuing to decrease. There are two schools of thought here where you can either wait for your positions to net positive no matter how long it takes, or you can choose to set up stop losses and cut your losses. This can be discussed in another video. Equity change by percent is calculated by dividing our change by the previous day's value. Now here's what is really important. This is the value that will indicate whether you are trading well or not. You only really gain or lose money when you sell. We are calculating our net percent by dividing our net in column B by the previous day's equity. Now here's what is really important. Our running average of our daily nets. If you are in positive territory, this means you are profiting over time. The level at which you are profiting will determine the amount of capital you need to truly make a living. Let's go ahead and calculate ours. As a reminder, this was randomized, so I don't know how well it will turn out. All that matters is how yours turns out. Also, don't forget to add a $sign in this formula where I do. This ensures that the value will stay the same as we drag the formula down to calculate our running average. Oh man, we have done so well. We are truly good traders. If you liked this video and found some value in it, please like, comment, and subscribe. There's plenty more videos I can make, but I need to know if there is an audience for these types of videos. It is rather niche, but I know there's a pocket of Excel ballers out there.